Today we're considering the necessity of being in a team, of recognizing that we can't even do life on our own, that we need one another. All of our world's heightened euphoria with independence and individuality and I want to be me and I did it my way, all of that comes crashing down to the ground if we just think about how much we rely upon people for the energy that we're consuming, for the cars that we drive, for the houses we live in, and for our sense of warmth and communication and capacity to be able to think. Really, we can't even think clearly on our own. We need someone to talk things over. We may not even get on very well with the person that we're talking with, but at least it gives us an opportunity to clarify things that are going on within our mind. So, we're in Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 14. It says, "Where there is no counsel, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety." And the wise man is telling us we can't make it on our own. You cannot be an island unto yourself. If you think you can, then you're setting yourself up for a fall. And doing anything that is significant in life is hard. Change comes hard. I can't even change on my own. I need to bounce up against other people, to rub up against others, to have iron sharpening iron for me to be able to change. Nobody can do for you the things that you need to do, but what you need to do, you can't do alone. That's why we need each other. In the spheres of leadership that I occupy, if I can find better people than me, more intelligent, more spiritual, more discerning, more creative, better at business, better with money, those are the people that I want in the room with me. I want the most gifted people to be right by my side, because that's going to bring about ultimate success. And what this proverb is really talking about is building a team. You have to become part of a team and see the value that others bring. Great leaders don't build teams so that others can take all the menial roles and serve them. They look to elevate others, to bring out the best in others. Great leaders raise confidence until the whole team believes they can speak freely into the enterprise. Parents need to work together, otherwise they'll be working against each other and the children will suffer. You have to work at turning your whole family into a team, otherwise your family will fall. Great leaders listen. Any well-groomed army, the commanders have to make tough decisions regarding operation and procedure and what their command needs to do. Yet they know very well that they do not have the knowledge that is necessary on the ground for them to be able to make all of those decisions that affect every single individual on the ground. That's why the successful commander listens more than he talks. Anytime leaders don't listen, they lose the heartbeat of those that they lead. If people aren't following you, you need to listen more. If your children aren't following you, you need to listen more. Above all, we need to learn to listen to the Holy Spirit. God has promised to be your guide. One of the names of Jesus is Wonderful counselor. Listen to his voice. This is priority. We have to do what is necessary to sensitize our ears to the voice of God. We do that through reading his word and accessing his wise counsel. Learn to listen to his voice. It's rare for God to holler. Generally, he comes with a still, small voice. So you need to take time in his presence. Still your heart. Quiet the ramblings of your thoughts and wait on him to speak. And if you do that, then you'll have success. And your failure rate will diminish and your prosperity rate will rise because you have become a listener to the counselors within your life. Listen to the leaders that God has placed around you. Listen to your husband. Listen to your wife. Listen to those that have something important to say, something necessary to say. You got to realize that we think that we know so much. We probably don't even know 1% of all the knowledge that we could be advancing within our lives, were we to be able to access everything that those around us know. If we could just open ourselves up to listen, accept our vulnerability, accept the fact that we are not infallible, and become listeners, wise listeners to others, wise listeners to the voice of God. God bless you. See you soon. We'll have more wisdom from the book of Proverbs.